Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs. Woof, woof. Yes, the Dogs are back in town in 2025. They flew to the mountain in 2024 and were getting very close to going very well. But unfortunately, they flopped out. But don't get it. The Bulldogs are back. And Cameron Ciraldo is thanks for that. Yes, there's some issues that could take this season down. Jackson to Pine, they're still going through the legal issues there. Whether that gets solved or not, we will see. But they could. Tom Amoni returns with Marcelo Montoya and Satili Tupanua. So they have made some good signings, the Bulldogs, in 2025. But none better. Well, none better. They have let go of Josh Adokar, Gerald Skelton, and Josh Papali'i. So it's going to be interesting. They've lost a bit of firepower out wide, but probably Josh Adokar wasn't needed as much in 2025 as he was a few seasons before that. So maybe not as big a loss as expected. But what is positive at the Bulldogs? They got the likes of Josh Jackson, Mick Potter, Willie Mason, Marco Mealy-Oga, all around the club. They've got the gun players. They used to play for them in key positions around the club, and they really did blossom. But can they continue? Yes, that's the question mark. Can they continue going forward? For me, Matt Burton, will he stay at 6 or should they move? With Cole Alawapu still at the Bulldogs, can you put him at 6 or can you put someone else at 6, like a Connor Tracy potentially? Yes, my squad's going to be interesting. I've changed them around because I think they need to do a bit of a change around to really push to that next level. I'm not sure if Matt Burton is the answer at 6. I think he potentially is better at 7. Jacob Preston's, will he push towards an Origin selection this year? Sam Hughes going to be the alpha dog for now that their Bulldogs seriously need. Bronson Cherry, can he go to another level after another full pre-season? There's a lot of positives. And will Mitch Wood take over as number 7 in 2025? Or can Toby Sexton finally nail his position and be the alpha male? That's going to be a question mark for Cameron Ciraldo to answer and get this story going. But anyway, let's have a look at the Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs best 17 for 2025. Fullback, for me, this is where it all changes, folks. Stephen Crichton. I think they need to make their change. Stephen Crichton, the fullback. I think they will do worlds for this team. He will be the man, the leader. Let's get it done. Wingers, for mine, Marcelo Montoya and Jacob Carraz. With Blake Wilson, obviously another chance there. In the centres, Matt Burton returns to the centres for me with Bronson Cherry. With obviously Crichton can easily go into there as well. Halves combination, I think Connor Tracy can easily play the 6 role for Toby Sexton and 7, with Mitch Woods pushing to get in there if he does not deliver. For me, Max King and Samuel Hughes to be the prop rotation, that's still a question mark again, but it's better than what they've had. They are improving. Reid Mahoney, Viliami Kikau, Jacob Preston, and here's another shock selection for you. Drew Hutchison at 13 for me. He can be their ball-playing player they need, and I think that's potentially where they were lacking a bit in the finals. I think they could put him there. Mitch Wood, for me, bench, get him going, get him playing. Kurt Mann, Satili Tupanua, and Josh Curran. They are hot to trot the Bulldogs. Obviously, Jamin Salmon, Tom Amoni, Blake Willison, Bailey Hayward could easily be in the team as well. Curtis Moran, Jake Turpin, Ryan. So they have a strong team. They really have a lot of depth, the Bulldogs. You should get excited. You really should get excited if you're Bulldogs fans. I think they are a team that can be right up there with the big guns. But missing out on Fanua Blake. If they had Fanua Blake, I would say they could win the Premiership. That's my only question mark with this team. That's the missing piece for me. Well, it's not the only missing piece. In number 7, lockdown, whoever that is, whoever the gun number 7 is, that's going to be the question mark for me. Because I think they got everywhere else covered. But they need to find the halfback. The halfback, for me, and number 13, they're the ones. but the prop rotation, that is where the Bulldogs have been lacking for a few seasons now. It's pretty simple. They have got their man Leo Thompson, but that's next year. But it's this season. Can they do it? They've got a lot of depth in the squad. If injuries concerns, they can cover all positions pretty much in this team. Last season, they were a bit struggling in the prop position, but they've added the Tom Amoni and the likes. So they've got a lot more depth they've had depth, but they've got more depth in that position as well if there is injuries. So the Bulldogs, for you Bulldogs fans, get excited. But yeah, for me, obviously the big talking point is whether if they've got a Tracy stays a fullback and Crichton and Matt Burton stay where they are, is the squad as good? No, I don't think so. Matt Burton plays well at 6, but I think he'll be better at centre. I really do. Obviously Matt Burton will be playing 6 for the Bulldogs, so, from all reports. So if we're going to say that, no, Toby Sexton needs to go boom boom into their next level. Really does. But I would make the call, put Crichton on the fullback and go be the man, be the dog, and I think he'll run for over 200 metres and be absolutely a terror in the fullback position and be what gives the Bulldogs their premiership hope. But he can do it from centre. But again, he doesn't have the Nathan Cleary to put the icing on the cake. And that's what the Bulldogs are missing, is Nathan Cleary. No doubt about that. But they probably won't get Nathan Cleary. So, yeah, the Bulldogs are definitely there. They're definitely a team that can do something in the competition. Again, I'd be interested to see if they even make my top 8. I would say it would, but the team is not... It's very balanced. But, yeah, maybe just missing their prop and their number 7. If Toby Sexton does deliver, then fine. They've pretty much got everything. So that will be the question mark for the Bulldogs going forward in 2025. But anyway, that is the Canterbury Bulldogs season preview for 2025. And I will be back with some of the greats. Yes, we're going to look at the Cowboys next.